Okay, so here we are. I've made it. Come on, focus, focus. Here we go. Okay, I'm all the way to this point here. That's my starting point, pretty much. I'm right here. This is where I want to stop, so I'm going to go down through this one. And I'll show you how I make that knot. So I'm going to go down through that last one. Down through there. Come up through there like I've been doing. Kind of pull it in. But leave that loop. Don't pull it tight yet. So what you want to do is go again down to that same hole to the right of your loop. To the right of that. And then come up through the middle of that loop. So I came up, here's my loop, and I came up through the middle. So that will create my knot. I just pull it down slowly. If you pull it too fast, it's going to really mess things up. Just keep pulling it, pulling it. Hopefully this will work. And it's not real pretty, but there it is. We got our knot. Fix that a little bit, maybe. Good enough. So anyway, that's what you got right there. You got your knot. And what I'll do is I'll just snip that off as close as you can to it. Snip it off. See, there was extra sinew left over. It's no big deal. Extra string, whatever you're using. I always like to have more than enough when you're doing this because, yeah, well, you could always tie more on, which is all kinds of fun. I've done it. But if you don't want to go through the aggravations, have a little more than what you're really going to need. In this case, more is better. Put a little glue on there just to secure that so it doesn't unravel on me. Okay, so we're good there. You can keep this and use it to tie. I use it to tie feathers and stuff. Which one day maybe I'll do something on a tutorial on that. Anyway, so this is what you got. And I'm going to show you the difference on the spacing on these. Because you can go wider on the your initial first round. You can go wider, and I'll show you an example of that. And also an example of why I like leaving the middle open. So the same ring. Okay, this one here, the spacing on this first round is much wider. That's like 1 inch. I do believe. Yeah, 1 inch. So that's, and my other one's 3/4. Same size ring. You can see the difference. This is much tighter than this one. But you can do, I mean, you can go sporadic. You can go one here, one there, one there, you know. It doesn't have to be uniform. You can do whatever you like. And I like leaving the middle opens because I like hanging like little things in here. It's like a little heart. You want to slide that on before you make your knot. Put your slide on there, do your loop, go back through the loop like we did, and then make your knot. But you want to slide on before you do any of that. So that's what those look like. And also with this one, this is actually This leather is pigskin, which is much thinner, and I'll split that leather really thin so I could actually put slide beads on there. And I can show you that too. This is pigskin. I cut my own strands for that. Pigskin is much thinner. It's fun to work with, actually. Okay, now we want to get our leather again. A strand of leather. So now we're going to do the beads and feathers. Okay, I figure out where, about how far down I want to hang that. How far down do I want my feathers to hang? And I always like to give myself a little bit extra room, so I could always cut it shorter later as I'm doing it. Just gives me a little more flexibility. I can adjust it, snip it off where I need to. So we're going to need 3 of these. I think that'd be about right for the size too. Yep, that'll work. So we just do 3 of the same length. Or approximate. Don't have to be perfect. Just trim them later. Always give myself extra room. So you don't have a whole lot left. I mean, you can do other things with this too. I mean, you can do a very small dream catcher with this. There's probably enough to do one this size, which is a 2-inch ring. This is probably enough leather to wrap that. So put that off the side. And just like we did on the top, this part up here, we're going to do the same thing down here. And then we're going to do the sides, same thing, same way. So I take this and find out where center is, right here. Oh, off camera again. I gotta watch my monitor. Okay, center is going to be right here. See, it's right there where that weave is in here. So I'm going to take a ring, take my strand one through this side and one through this side. It all works. You could do that right down the middle, just, you know, take both of them through there if you want. Or just flatten that part out, which is fine. It's like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Unless you want it to be absolutely perfect. So I kind of make my loop here. So I want this, I want center here. I'm going to come off camera again. I gotta watch this and move it up a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna come right here. Come right to that one. I'll show you this one, you can do the other one. You can do the other ones. So I'll do the other ones off camera. Okay, that one. And take my other strand, the other end. Come to the other side. Okay, we're down to the other side. Pull this down. I'll turn this to where my smooth side is on the inside. Towards on the inside of this, the outside of it's the rough side. That way it'll tie in just right. Take my strands, stick them down through there, and just pull them up. Let's get a little snug. There you go. So we'll do one here and one here, just, you know, find out where center is, kind of hang it, find out where it is, you know, there, and go straight across and do the other two. I'm going to do those off camera because I already showed you this one. Do exactly the same way. And And if there's a hole there, just go through the hole. So I'll be right back.